Yep, what Dee Dee said it. Here we go. A story. Bank calls the police on a man withdrawing money from his account. I want somebody to make that make sense to me. This man is actually someone that a lot of people probably don't know. But let's listen in to this short video and understand what actually happened.
Oh, yeah, man, you back. Got it. You got it. What's going on, my man? Trying to put money on my own.
Good job, guys.
Basically, when you got a call, from what we got the call, it seemed like someone was trying to rob the bank. Something about you passing a note to a teller, something to that effect. Can you just tell me what's going on?
It's a medical assistant that works in my house that prefers to be paid in cash. Every time I make a withdrawal to pay her, because it's a large amount, she works a lot.
Yeah.
Hold on. Write down on the note how much I went out, and then I don't want it ran money counter right there at the desk. The whole bank ends up looking at me because they just hearing money going through the money through the account. And I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe getting money out like that. So every time I go to withdraw it, you know, I put the amount, the account I want to take out of, and I put my own card in, and then they usually take me that. I always just get the money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, that's the reason why we're out here, and that's the reason why we detain.
So let me ask you a question, son.
Yes, sir.
You talking to me right now, and I'm cuffed in the back of the car. My team's from driver's cuffed.
Yeah.
I'm out in the back of the car. Is there any reason we can't have this conversation once you get these cuffs off everybody and we
Yeah.
back to being treated like
standing
members of society? Is there any reason for that, bro?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get you out of the handcuffs.
I stated to the officers that arrested that had their Glocks out that I was pulling money on my own account.
I understand.
I put my own bank card in there before the lady went in the back. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing for me to say, man. Like I gotta get all y'all names.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
I ain't had guns drawn on me in a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my own money out of my own account.
Have you ever considered speaking to them about what it is you're trying to do prior to doing?
I said, hey, is that gonna be okay? What you said, yeah. I put my own card in, put my own pin in. She asked to see my ID. I gave it to her. Yeah. And she goes in the back. I'm waiting for the and then the people keep coming out. Hey, they taking care of you. They taking care of you. Everything's just taking a little while. Next thing I hear Glocks getting pulled out. That's what I hear. I hear Glocks getting pulled out from unholstering. Hey, sir, can I talk to you for a minute? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you see my perspective?
Yes, sir. Do me a favor, man. Oh, yeah, man, you back. Got it. You got it. What's going on, my man? Trying to put money on.
Okay, so I'm down for sure confused on this story. The reason why I'm so confused on this story is this the first time that he's been in this particular bank? Number one. Number two, if there's something going on in the bank and the police needs to be called, I'm trying to figure out what security measures did they take before even calling the police? Because if you have his ID, he had to sign the paperwork of withdrawal with his signature. If you ask him for a second form of ID, you see the letter is basically just giving the amount, giving you the account number that it needs to come out of. Why couldn't the teller just say, hey, what is this note for? But how would you not know about the note? Because I do that as well. So I'm just trying to understand, how did it go that far? My next concern is, even when the police came, if they honestly didn't know what was going on, he's not in a black face cover. He's in a face mask, clearly like the COVID mask. Why would y'all automatically come pulling out guns? If he's standing there, why didn't y'all come and have him go in the back, and then you start asking questions before placing him, whether you placed him under the arrest or not? As soon as you came in, put your hands behind your back. And then y'all take him out the door. So there was never a conversation even with the bank. I'm just so confused at this story. And then where I'm even more confused at is, this man is actually the president over Black Panther. So you're telling me he's never came in the bank before? And if he just spoke with someone and he said to that someone, I just don't want the money being exposed in front of everybody, and they hear the machine counting, why the first thing y'all do is come and arrest him, put his hands behind his back? No one thought to ask a question? What? I just don't understand. So because of the amount of money, and I'm gonna definitely say I understand, because the same thing happened to me with Wells Fargo. I was only withdrawing $4,500. I mean, I literally was discriminated against. Here's the twist to the story. It was by someone black. Just like there was a black teller that called on him. So I'm not understanding, why is it that, and I just posted a video. It's like white people can come and do the exact same thing. And there's no consequences, no ramifications, nothing that even leads to, okay, there's a suspect. This is suspicious. But when a black person do it, why does everything black people do have to be so suspicious? When I look at American Greed, I barely see black people. We got a big problem here. And then I'm looking at the comments, white, of course. Seem like everybody pretty much white, always have to say, why does everything have to be racially profiled? Well, because I got on a white shirt, but I got black on up under the bottom of it. Well, because I got on a black and white Scully, but I got a scarf wrapped around it, and it's black. I mean, there's some things that's black or white, and then there's gray in between. Why is there always gray in between when it comes to black people? And then white people be the first one to throw their goddamn shoulders up like they've walked in our shoes before. This is just obviously a disgrace. And black people, especially the ones that be in places and go to accusing other black people, a lot of the times, are you the suspicious one? Like, this man literally is in shock. And I'm sure they know in that bank that he's the president over Black Panther. I'm sure they looked at the name on this account. I'm sure this wasn't his first time entering that bank. And then this man got to walk up with his head down like, damn, man, so I can't even go to my bank? Like, everywhere I go, why does it have to be like this? And I sit back sometimes and I see white people walk in and out of places with no problem. And then I could walk in somewhere and there go the looks. I'm going to start recording y'all asses. And then when you post it online, then, oh, she intentionally did this. It's always going to be an excuse to justify and fit the frame of what the other ones have to say. Because the minute we start talking about race, it becomes y'all always talking about race. Why are we the ones always talking about race? But when y'all come into black communities, when y'all come in black owned stores, when y'all come in, well, you really don't patronize black businesses. So let me take all that off the goddamn table. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't like what I said, subscribe.